Welcome to Perth's #1 podcast. You're listening to the Jamo and Dylan Show.
Yeah, we're on the way to Dunsborough. Little mad trip with the boys. We're celebrating.
G'day guys and welcome back to the Jamo and Dylan Show, episode 121 today. Dylan, how you feeling, mate?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. Big night for us tonight. Oh, and I'm nervous right now because
So am I.
we've just been, we were watching the snowboarding. Scotty James came second. Disappointing because I don't know what he did on that last run. He kind of we're talking about Olympic snowboarding, Winter Olympics.
Yep.
If you're not sure who we're talking about,
And Japanese bloke, really short, won, and he deserved to win.
well, we thought we watched Scotty James' second run. Cool, he got a 92. He was leading. The Japanese guy, Ayumu, something like that. But he's elite.
He
got
was
dreads.
second,
And we thought we were like, how's that second? That run was amazing.
Yeah.
Sean White, the king, crashed out unfortunately, and then Scotty James goes for a third run, and he kind of just gave up.
So halfway through, he's like, "Nah, I won't do the last
And I'm
jump."
thinking that's a bit ignorant.
Yeah.
I was kind of annoyed. And then, even though he's Australian, when the Japanese bloke came for his last run, I thought, I want you to win, buddy.
Yeah,
And he did us proud.
he did.
He did us proud.
But yeah, we're watching it, and this alert comes up on the screen.
Oh, no, it's not
and
good.
it's not a good alert when it comes up in like Helvetica
Ayumu
font.
Hirano.
There you go,
Dreads, Japanese.
elite. I
Really
respect
good.
for going the
Did
dreads as a Japanese.
Did he go up in followers like 15K in the last
Right,
minute?
he had 492 or something.
Now he's at 512, so he's gone up like 20,000 followers in 5 minutes.
That's crazy.
Wow. He's just gone up a K.
I guess it pays to win a.
Yeah, good for him. But yeah, and then we saw, like a teleprompt thing at the bottom, and it's
In Arial font.
Mark McGowan's going to talk and the health minister at 11:30.
And this is the day after getting 37 cases and 100 are about to come in from a boat.
This really makes me scared because our event is meant to be tonight.
This evening.
And Mark McGowan, he bears bad news a lot of the time, and he's infamous for doing a 6 o'clock cutoff.
Yes.
It's always from 6 o'clock
Yep.
tonight. These restrictions are in place.
mandatory this, mandatory that. So
Please don't. If he
I'm
can't
scared.
ruin our event, man, this will break my heart.
in my stomach, I feel really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything around here is just going haywire right now for me. Like, I'm not feeling happy, bro.
And just for context, it's 11:15 a.m. right now in Perth. So we should know in about, 30, 40 minutes.
So you'll know by the end of this podcast,
You
we
will know
will let you know
if it's doom or gloom.
if we're shattered, because we're, 8 hours away from our event.
Oh, that's scary.
We got hundreds of people coming. It's going to be a big fun night. Well, it's meant to be. He's gone up 1,000 again. Ayumu Hirano.
Okay, you're just checking.
I'd rather keep updated with him than this announcement because I'm really scared. But yeah, hopefully it goes well. Hopefully it's fun.
Talking
Hopefully
about
you're all watching stories tonight of it being an amazing night. We've put a lot of work into this.
hired a videographer, a photographer.
Everything.
Yeah.
There's going to be some good videos coming out if this goes ahead. Please,
It
Mark.
will go ahead. It will go ahead. I think the update will just be about the new cases, and I think that tonight will be fine.
Okay.
We'll be okay. I'm just going to put positive energy out there. Hopefully, Mark returns it.
Come on, Mark, bro. Don't disrespect us like this.
So we got this yucky feeling in our tummy, and that was me after last week's podcast. So we filmed with PNC twice. Both good episodes. You guys are running up the numbers quite well.
Yeah, the episodes have done well.
So yeah, we're happy about that. But I woke up at 1 a.m. and vomited for about 5 hours. And then I had cold sweats. I was just in a bad way. Didn't think I would live.
Do you reckon it was just Zambreros? I'm not having a go at them, but someone's at fault, so you got to just say it. You got to be honest.
The staff there sort of looked and smirked before handing me the thing.
Probably didn't wash her hands or something.
I'm not sure, but because I had about 3/4 of that burrito, right? And I didn't feel good eating it. I knew something was just a bit different. And then I just wrote it off. I was like, shit meal, whatever.
Yeah.
And then next minute, 1 a.m. comes and I'm vomiting my guts up. It was disgusting. I wasn't sure. I was scared about indoor soccer and I was scared about our event because if I had have tested positive for anything, and I think nausea is a symptom of Omicron. I had the sore throat. I had everything But
Yeah,
then
you
I
thought you had it, eh?
I was convinced. Did a rat test. Came
And the rat was completely negative. That's when I thought, I was like, you're paranoid, bro.
No. It had a faint line.
It was literally as coloured in as negative could be.
It had a faint line.
I think that's just the outline of the line.
No, but there
It
wasn't
was
one
so
there before.
paranoid, bro.
There wasn't
That was
one there
funny.
before. My mum thought as well.
I knew I was $1 million you didn't have COVID.
But then I sent the photo. It was like of the other faint line, and he had it.
Who had it?
Just this guy.
Oh, nah, I knew it, bro.
Anyway, so didn't
But it's
have
good
it.
you didn't have it.
I was still the most sick in the line out of everyone there. There was 40 people on that 45-degree day
Oh, wow.
in a line, and then the room
What,
that I was
drive-through,
in.
or did
no,
you-
no,
oh.
Armidale Hospital. So like you walk into this. It's an undercover area, but it's not inside with air conditioning.
Outside?
It's still outside.
In the car park?
Not really. It's just like before you walk into it. Like it's the
It's
hospital.
like a makeshift thing.
No, it's like an actual undercover area, but it's not. Doesn't have walls,
Oh,
sort of
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
and there was a temperature gauge in
Yeah.
that room, and it was 52.8 degrees in there, and everyone was sick and
I think
coughing
they'd
and
have some
shit.
fans and stuff going on just to help everybody out.
Once you walk in there, it's like 24 degrees and air conditioned,
Yep,
and it's
yep,
good.
yep.
But like out there, it was horrific. Was waiting for 45 minutes. Wasn't great.
Zombieland, bruv.
Anyway, got the negative, passed through that bad time, and I'm here. I'm well.
And look what's about to hit us.
I know, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Scary, bruv.
Oh, it is scary. I have there's been a lot of planning for this event. We've had
Weeks
to hire
and
lots of
months.
people. We're going to be honest. We're not going to make money from the event.
Nah, but that's
No.
all right. We didn't expect to.
Not really. No.
It's just to have fun.
putting on a show for Perth.
We just want to have a fun party.
Exactly. So I've been really excited. I've been nervous because I just don't know what to expect. I don't know how it's going to go. A lot of it is unknown right now.
Yeah. The first,
It's
the first step, bro.
Certainties are the lineup. We know who's performing.
Yeah, the lineup's good.
Yeah, and
The
we've
music's
heard,
going to be really
heard
good.
it. It's good. And certainties, we know that there will be a few hundred people.
Mm-hmm.
And I just hope it all comes together
Yeah.
nicely.
Yeah.
We're
Couldn't
getting
agree
there an
more,
hour
bro.
before to set up, work things out.
And
But
just hoping that
fingers crossed we bring everything and don't forget stuff. And just,
hoping that
oh
it
my
just
God,
goes well. You know, that's what we want. We just want it to go well.
I'm scared, bro.
I'm scared. I'm more scared about this Mark McGowan, bro. Like, I've never watched a press conference with more interest in my
Yeah.
life because this could be tragedy.
Could be.
See, we got sent this in. If you could send a message, right, telepathically to everyone in the world, what would it be?
Just one message.
One message. See, right now, mine would be to McGowan, no restrictions, just
Yeah.
bang straight up.
What about just lift everything?
I would literally. I don't even need to send it to 7.9 billion. One person. It
Okay.
would be,
So
don't
you would send
don't
one
res-
message to
don't
one
restrict
person.
our event.
Yeah.
Yeah, please, Mark.
Yeah.
Or to the health minister who's gonna advise him.
True.
I say, tell him it's all right.
Mm.
Put restrictions in tomorrow.
Yeah. Or just
Or
not.
or to everyone, watch the Jamo and Dylan show.
Oh, yeah. That's a cop out if I say use
Send me
that.
$1.
I was going to say like peace and love or something.
Yeah, watch our show. Send me $1.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
because
everyone
then
send me $1.
obviously 7 billion wouldn't send you $1, but I reckon 5,000
All the people are gonna be like,
more than
"Oh,
5,000.
some people don't have $1. Shut up. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
They can't telepathically send a message back.
Exactly.
And it would be a waste if they responded with that.
because if they don't have $1 to give, there's no way they got telepathy
No.
powers to send me a
Frauds,
return
mate.
message, bro.
No.
Can't even email.
No.
You know,
Return
but
to
it is
sender.
what it is.
I started rewatching Entourage.
Yep.
Just love it.
Amazing. Yeah, I
Good
think I've watched it
vibes,
twice. It's just
mansions.
good, bro.
Yesterday, because I was like, I love not so much
Right
Hollywood.
from the start, or were you just
Yeah,
picking
right from
in-
the start. Just wanted to relive.
Yeah,
Relive
the
it all.
journey, bro.
Because like we've said it before, it's not the same as us, but it's similar. Like we can see
you relate
aspects.
to it.
Yeah. And what I love is the house they live in, the mansions, the stuff they buy. And I went for a drive yesterday. I was in Cottesloe with Grace, and we did the same thing I did
House
with you.
hunting, bro.
So we'd go to the richest streets in Perth, and there was this place in, I think it might have been Mosman Park. There was a lot of construction being done and stuff
A lot of new homes, new millionaires coming through.
on the river, but it was winding roads on a hill. Not much bushland, but there was just like Hollywood home, and then like you're going up and down, and it was just crazy.
I think I know exactly what you're talking about. I've
Yeah?
been down that street as well.
Yeah.
It's like it feels like you're in LA type
Yeah,
thing.
and there's some homes that are down like
it's
that.
literally, yeah. I went there like 6-7 months ago as
Yeah.
well.
Oh
yeah,
my
I know what you
God.
mean, bro. It's inspirational. Something to work towards,
It
to work
is.
for.
And then like driving through Cottesloe, you see all of these like,
Rich, happy people.
yeah, but people mowing lawns for people. Like, I don't want to do that.
No, I'll pay anyone to do anything.
Exactly.
Hey, I just want to sit back and relax, bro.
Enjoy what you've done.
Something to work towards. 8 minutes till this, but he'll be late anyway. Mark's gonna be late.
Yeah, no, I think he'll be like
8:40-ish,
11:40.
Yeah, 11:40. Indoor semi-final on Wednesday.
So we've been in some horrific form, right?
Yeah, we have
We
lately.
have lost. So basically, to give context, we were top of the table for most of the season,
Yeah.
pretty much the whole season. And then we played second on Wednesday night, and we didn't play bad.
Not at all.
We just had a couple of early mistakes.
Lost
and then
5-3.
Lost
So we're
5-3.
finishing second now in the league. It's
Playing
finals. It's just top 4. 1 play 4, 2 play 3, and
And-
we're playing third.
And third, in my opinion, are the hottest team at the
Yeah,
moment.
they're our kryptonite. They've beat us twice.
They're on a win streak of probably 8+,
Mm.
and they're a very young, fit, fast team. I believe we can beat
They
them.
whooped us last time.
We just need a couple early goals.
Yeah, that's a big thing for our team.
It
So
is. Confidence is big for our team. We need it.
think of us. Pray for
Pray
us.
for us. Send us messages.
Wednesday night, our semi-final.
Should we get some
Yeah.
people to come? Just podcast people
Honestly,
come.
everyone can come.
Should we tell them where or nah? Nah.
Nah, maybe for the grand final if we make it.
Yeah.
But
This is bigger than the grand final for me.
it's like what they like when footy players talk about the prelim.
Yeah, the prelim's always bigger.
because it's
and
like
it
to
feels
get
better.
there, to get to the dance, bro.
Mm.
But my God, it's going to be a big victory if we win.
Yeah. Last time we played against this team, they're good blokes. I have nothing against them. They brought
10-person cheer squad.
10-person cheer squad, majority
And it annoyed me because they fucking... I could hear their cheer squad like looking at our TikTok page
Yeah.
at the start of the game, and
Yeah.
I just thought they must have just loved, like they flogged us 6-0. They're probably bitching about us, saying we're wimps and shit. Like, I wanted to kick the ball at their little fucking cheer squad, bro. Honestly, it was annoying.
But
Who
then-
brings a cheer squad to a regular season game at 9:50, bro?
Well, we'll bring a cheer squad next game.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's a semi-final.
Des going to come?
Yeah, she wants to.
Lovely. So Desi will come. Is Carly going to come?
Yeah, she'll be
Good.
back.
I'll
She'll
get
be
Grace
back.
along. Might get Dad along as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think I don't think it'll be embarrassing if we lose. It'll
Nah.
it'll
but
hurt.
I'll be very disappointed because I do think like we're the best team.
Well, we finished on top of them.
And we should. I still think we should win the flag. Like we really should.
Yeah, we
and
just need to
I'll be
hit some
heartbroken. It's better to hit form. Like to have your mistakes before. I feel like we've made all the mistakes we can make.
We've had a lot of players out lately.
Yeah, due to injury
Some of
and
our better
stuff.
players plantar fasciitis
Yeah,
in the foot, so not ideal. But fingers crossed we can get up. Like Dylan said, give us your love, send your prayers, and
it's the biggest game of our lives.
Oh, it
this is what
is.
legends are made of. This
It
is what
is.
separates Jordan to everyone else, bro.
Wednesday night social league.
It means everything.
It does.
Oh, it means everything.
Oh, Haiti.
Been going crazy. Voodoo land, bro.
If you didn't know what Haiti is a country in the Caribbean.
Very poor.
Poor. Big parties I've seen,
Yeah.
like on the beach and stuff. Could be just stereotyping, but this is
And
just stuff
big,
that
like,
I've seen.
You know, like I said, voodoo culture, and they're very spiritual.
yeah.
And, you know,
Well, they live the island life.
It's a crazy fun place.
Yeah. Now, they have a president and a prime minister.
President PM.
President assassinated, shot in his home a few weeks ago.
That's
right?
brutal, eh?
It is.
Brutal.
And we've just seen news that the prime minister of Haiti has stepped up to become president, right? The other rumor is that he
involved.
allegedly was involved and put a hit on the president
Bro,
so he could be president.
This is some like, you know, back in the olden days, like the 1400s when kings and they would like do, you know, a bit of, I forgot the word, but you know what I'm saying? Like some behind the scenes
Yeah,
thing. The prince, you know, wants to kill his dad to become the
Yep.
king, and a little assassin comes in the night. It feels just like that.
Exactly. And back then it wasn't like, lethal injection or a gun.
It's like a blade or something, you know.
It was like, I'll cut your head off.
Yeah, or poison. I feel like
Yeah,
poison was a big
poison.
thing in the drink, and you belittle them as they're choking.
You're a scum.
I always hated you, Dad. But yeah, that's what happened in Haiti.
Mum doesn't love you.
What'd you say? The president was trying to clean up
No, so
games
yeah,
and stuff.
this was the original rumor that I heard was that the president was trying to take down the gangs because there was a lot of like, I don't know, drug related violence and stuff, and they heard that and then went to go kill him, right? But then this news has come out, so it could be both. It could be that the prime minister, who is now the president, ordered the hit from the cartel or the drug people
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yep.
It's all up in the air.
It's amazing. It's not amazing, but like it's so interesting. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You got to love the world that we're in sometimes.
No, it's interesting.
It's unfortunate for the president and his family,
Yeah.
but I guess that's the risk you take.
What,
With such a high
profile.
profile job. You know, he's trying to get
Yeah.
rid of crime, but crime got rid of you, bruv.
Oh,
Damn.
yeah, that hit hard. You like, did you feel good saying that?
I did. I knew that, like, it just came in as I was typing. You know, I'm typing a separate message, but
Yeah.
as it came out, I thought,
Yeah, that was
Yeah, that's
good. That
good.
was like second nature.
yeah, that was good. Oh, I'm getting scared now.
It's getting close, isn't
But
it?
he will be late. Let's see what our friend is on Instagram.
You want to see what?
Hiromo Ayumu Hirano, 524, bro. He's gone up
Whoa.
10K.
30K since the gold.
He's incredible.
I wish we could go up 30K. Maybe we should win a
Well,
gold.
he's got a website. Everyone go check his website out. AyumuHirano.Tokyo.
He is like sort of a cult hero for us now. That's cool.
Yeah, I like I said, Scotty James is probably a good bloke, but there was just something about this Japanese guy that I really wanted him to win.
If I was his mate, I'd call him Yumu.
I like that.
Yeah, Yumu.
What up, Yumu? Yeah, and he's got the big
Yeah.
Uniqlo sponsorship. Damn, Nike, Oakley,
Omega.
Omega, Burton, Monster
awesome.
Energy, Tokyo Ikarami, and
Yep.
then I can't read that one,
I
unfortunately.
really want to go to Japan.
It's the spot, eh? I
I
want to
really wanna
translate
go
this
there.
page.
You know what would be interesting? And like, I haven't really thought about this much. Every time I think about going to Japan, I think snow, I think culture, and I think technology and just crazy different way of living, stuff like that.
Yeah, I think of it as like a video game in a way as well.
Yeah, like
yeah.
Sega.
Yeah, I just feel like it'll be a great fun place. Well, Frenchie told us that it's sick.
Yeah, and then the one thing that I don't think much about is nightlife over there. Clubbing and
Apparently,
bars.
I've seen some things. Apparently, it's good.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that excites me. I really want to go there. We want to go everywhere. We always talk about it. I just
Yep.
have deja vu. Oh, okay. ABC is now live,
Oh, Jamo.
but he'll take a bit to start talking. We've put so on. I feel for all of the event people, music festival people.
Now I'm for hurting for them because we're feeling how it
we
feels.
can understand the amount of work and effort
Okay,
goes
so
in
he was born on
a smaller scale.
I translated his whole bio.
Okay.
Born in 1998. Won a silver medal in 2014
Wow.
when he was probably
Olympics.
And 2018 he
Hang
won.
on, hang on. So he's 23,
Yep.
19.
So he won a silver
15.
medal at 15, bro. Youngest Olympic medalist in snowboarding.
Yeah. Born to
Won
be a
the
star.
Winter X Games Championship in 16 and 18. Damn.
5'5", 165 centimeters.
Representative of Japan in the skateboard park event.
That's the thing we
Damn.
noticed. All of these snowboarders are elite skaters.
Yeah, and they probably, I'm assuming he's a decent surfer as well.
Probably. Or
Great
maybe he
guy.
doesn't like the water. Who
Maybe.
knows?
He's got the dreads though. He looks like he
Who
would
knows?
have a lot of fun.
I was watching. Did you watch that Brody Moss Youngbloods video?
Oh yeah, no, I haven't watched it yet.
I'll show you after this. But basically, is a bloke called Brody Moss. If you're unaware of him, what's his thing called?
Youngbloods.
Youngbloods. Basically,
He's like a fisherman, adventure man.
lives in
I've
Exmouth.
watched heaps of his videos of him like overnight stays with his
Yeah.
brother on his boat and just living off the land with his dog and shit.
And he lives up north in far north Western Australia.
Yeah, but it's quite a like picturesque spot.
Really,
Exmouth, the
beautiful
oceans and
water.
stuff up there.
But the amount of wildlife in the water that he just freely
when he
swims
just
around
goes
with.
to like, I like watching him. He'll go to like islands and just live on the island for a
That's
day and
cool.
like hunt the crabs and shit. He's adventurous.
He's got his Argentinian girlfriend that comes with him too.
Yeah, she's great.
So, yeah, I was just watched this video from a week ago. He was just staying on this little like dinghy boat thing, really small boat.
Oh, so not his nice one.
No, I'm talking a tiny boat with a swag.
He recently got his brother to work full time with him.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. So he's
he'd
on
be
this little
raking it in.
dinghy.
But yeah, I'd love to have him on the podcast because his life is crazy. Like,
Adventurous. We were talking. You were speaking about. He just goes like, spearfishing and stuff. It's so cool.
deep sea diving, and like you and I aren't cut out for it.
No.
Like even like gutting a fish and stuff. I don't like it.
The most I've done is like a little snorkel. You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I haven't done any proper diving or.
Nah.
You know, like I said, my swimming abilities aren't. I'm no Michael Phelps at all. So
No.
you know, I mean that's just the way it is.
But yeah, no, I was watching this video and man's just swimming with sharks and stuff.
yeah.
Tiger sharks too, dangerous. But he sort of
They
built
kill
up
people in the Swan
I
River.
know. And you know, Steve Irwin, Australian icon,
Mhm,
got taken
mhm.
out by a stingray. Unfortunate event.
Yep.
Brody Moss seems to have this rapport with the animals.
Yeah, like they.
Like they respect him. They're like, you're being nice to us, we'll be nice to you. He has like dune buggies, he has fucking boats, he has all of
He's
these
got all
things.
the toys a man could want. You know, now
His drone footage is incredible as well. Genuinely.
and his TikToks are huge,
Yeah.
bro. The views they get, and his YouTube. I think he's got a big YouTube as well, right?
Massive. It's over 1 million.
Yeah.
All his videos get over 1 million.
Yeah, his videos do well.
I am going to say that he is the best at what he does in the world. Like wildlife, water videos.
Oh well, like you said, bro. I don't know anyone else who could be better. Look at his 3 million subs, bro.
Yeah. No, he's massive.
Videos like 600K, 1.1. That's the one you sent me.
Yeah.
1.9. Crazy. Surviving 24 hours using. Yeah, I go through stages. Sometimes I get addicted to watching it.
Yeah.
This one I watch, exploring for giant coconut crabs.
Yep, I've
And
seen
he like
that.
puts his hands in the underneath and stuff. It's crazy.
And he talks like he.
I watched this one too, giant lobster and mud crab with
Okay.
his brother. Bro, huge.
His passion, you can feel it.
Yeah, that's why it's entertaining. It
can
doesn't
feel
matter
it.
if you. That's the thing. If you don't have to understand all the ins and outs of fishing and diving, but because he's passionate about it, it's addicting to watch.
100%.
It's a beautiful thing.
If anyone knows him,
Mm.
get in touch. That'd be a sick episode.
Yeah, he's a good bloke.
But yeah, let's get cracking. We'll take a little break and then we'll come back onto some
Yeah,
voice
we're
messages.
gonna. Well, you'll know if we're up and about and there's no restrictions.
we'll let you know. We'll
But
take
yeah, if he cancels, next half of this podcast could be.
very dire.
Yeah, you might get a 20-minute episode. I might go home.
We hope you're enjoying the Jamo and Dylan show. It's now time to have your stories heard and your questions answered. To be featured on the potty, message the boys at Jamo and Dylan on Instagram.
All right, we're back. Good news. Event's still on.
Yep, it's
Yeah.
still on. 51 cases, but it's okay.
Yeah,
We're still on.
Fine, we're fine.
Hey boys, got a bit of a fucked up one for you. So my mate was just dropping his work ute off after work at his boss's place because he's not working Friday or the rest of the weekend. And Mans has just caught his boss like full butt naked sucking off another man's dick. Yeah, kids get home at like what fucking 4:30, 5 o'clock. So Man's having an affair. Man's full wifeyed up, kids and that, and yeah, he's fucking another bloke in his missus's house, by the way. Yeah, no, what do you think about that one? Does he quit his job or does he go back to work on Monday after seeing his boss with another man's penis in his mouth? Fucking what do you reckon?
That's that euphoria shit, bro.
Yeah, bro. I mean, you could use that to your advantage, bro. A bit of blackmail, work your way up in the company.
Yeah, you could.
So
Be a CEO.
Make sure you have a job forever.
Interesting.
Disrespectful.
So he's seen that happen.
Yeah, but
Did the boss see or no?
I don't know. I don't think he did. Doesn't sound like the boss saw, does it?
Okay, so the boss will just be normal at work, right?
Probably giving you shit. Go and clean up, mate. And you'll be thinking, well,
You
me
cleaned
clean
up.
up, eh? Why don't
Yeah.
you clean up, mate?
Yeah.
You're getting cleaned out on Friday, weren't you? In the wife's bed. Ooh.
Yeah. No, that's not good.
I reckon two men make a mess in the sheets too.
Yeah, I reckon.
For sure, bro.
That's double trouble, isn't
You
it?
definitely got to wash them after that.
So does he quit? Oh, it depends
Depends
if
if
you
you
got
like it or
yeah.
not. Like the job, is it good pay?
Is it a good enough reason to quit? You'd feel awkward. That's for sure. You feel very awkward.
It's tough.
Man's been getting his willy wet.
And he's having an affair.
And wife and
kids,
kids.
bruv.
The kids come home and say, Dad, like, how was your day at work?
There's just something about some butt, bro. Some man butt that
He knocked off early and got slop top.
Yeah, bro.
Mm.
Tough. I guess it's on you, man.
Yeah.
When you read a text from another person, do you read it in their voice or your own voice?
I read it in their voice.
I read it in my own voice.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hard, actually.
Because I asked Carly, she said it was like hers is a random middle voice.
Really?
reads the
Like a
messages.
narrator?
Yeah, I guess.
That's weird.
Like a mix. Yeah, I always read it in my own.
Yeah, I think your messages are always read in your voice.
Yeah. Depends who it comes from.
If it's people I know, I read it in their voice.
But if it's just
I
a
do.
one-off message, you read it in.
Yeah, well, I sort of
guess
have to
'cause you're skimming
imagine.
through. If
If it's someone I don't know, if it's someone that's sending stuff into the show,
Yeah.
obviously I'll read it in my voice because I don't know what their voice is. But if I have prior knowledge of what they sound like,
in their voice.
I'll use
That's
it.
cool.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool. I might give it a try.
I thought it, like, honestly, it's ignorance, but I thought that was just what everyone did. Because if you're receiving something from someone, you'd just expect it from them.
I think I picture their face though, or something when I do it.
But just in your voice.
I don't know,
That's
because
weird.
maybe it's my narrator in my voice telling me the message.
Yeah.
In my head, I mean.
Then again, it's you the whole time. Like, it's your head the whole
It's
time.
a fun question.
It is.
Yeah.
TikTok.
Yeah, hopefully. Would you, Millie? This is the update from the gambling dude. Remember we asked him how much he spends as well,
Yeah,
just to get a
yeah.
clearer. It's not a little bit.
This was last week's
Yeah,
episode.
It's a follow-up.
So basically, I tell the missus that we're putting in $50 every time, you know, and like, fuck me, she gets so pissed off about that. But you know, little does she know that we actually put in like a couple hundred every time, like when me and the boys get around it. But also, alcohol's a major player in this deadly game. You know, so the more you drink, the more you punt, and they call that living. So, anyways, love the potty, boys. Enjoy.
He loves it, doesn't he? He loves it.
Can I also just add, boys, that she can get her hair done, her nails done, her eyelashes done, her eyebrows done, whenever the fuck she wants, and I'm not allowed to say anything, you know? Like, how's that work? So I'm very keen on listening to this and seeing your boys' results, because, you know, it's fucking pissing me off.
That's the thing. You'd think with girls, most men, right? I'd say a majority wouldn't go and get things like that done, physical things, enhancements, right? Eyebrows, makeup, stuff like that. So he has money that she doesn't have.
Spare money, bruv.
He saved up.
I
So
love...
he can spend
He can do what he wants.
on what he wants.
But I do love he just goes, you know, alcohol's a major player in this game.
In this
I call
game.
that living.
He's in this deadly game.
That's what I... Yeah, that was funny.
He's passionate about it. He loves it. If you're good enough at it, make it a career.
Yep, exactly.
You know,
bro.
I've seen people turn it into a career. I've seen people give tips and have like a Patreon and stuff, and they do the lot. This is
Yeah, there's
gamble
gambling
responsibly.
professionals out there, bro.
You and I aren't very good at it. We don't do it that often.
Nah, bro.
But when we look at certain people, they can make
Some
it.
people get it, bro. Some
I heard a
people
story.
understand this game.
I had a story of one bloke who was a professional punter for a couple of years, made a lot of money, and like was really, really good, like making
Talented.
more, like 100K a year plus, right? And then lost it all and
Yeah.
just started struggling and
Bro, the
became
house
reliant.
always wins.
Exactly. So
I was watching
it's a
a
deadly, deadly spiral.
Vice video
Yep.
about a dude who used to work for a gambling agency. He said one of the bigger ones in the world. And, you know, it was that typical face blurred,
Yeah,
voice
yeah, yeah.
distortion. And he was saying that the the like equations they use, right? The mathematical equation, he goes, it's physically impossible for the house to ever lose, and they'll always win. Like, it's just, if they will like show you specials and just everything like catered towards you, and you'll never get up.
Yeah.
Like, it's just impossible. It's too advanced now, he said, in 21st century for you to ever properly be up.
Wow.
The house always wins. And
It's
they
just
don't even
sad.
care about, like, he said people would call up with like suicide, like, I'm going to kill myself because I've just lost everything type thing. So he just handed off to the supervisor. He just sort of makes a decision, and, you know, he goes, once I hang up the phone, it's out of my hands. I don't care. Like, they don't give a shit, bro. They just, you know, they're just another number. That's money in my pocket.
That was like,
They don't
I was
care,
watching
bro.
another thing on YouTube, a bit similar about scammers. And there's like these people who would like empty out their bank accounts because they just believe these scammers. And scammers are getting so good. We talked about it on the
Yeah.
Patreon last week. And the scammers are getting so advanced that they're convincing people like us that certain things are happening, right? And there was a scammer who is now a undercover bloke. So he used to be in India.
They do that a lot. Their enemy becomes on the same team because they think like a criminal.
And now what he does, he will go and work for these scamming agencies but save everyone. So, for example, he will have a second phone and he'll be listening to a call that's going on, and this girl's been sucked in. She's going, okay, she's on hold or whatever. He'll cut their line,
And go,
ring
"Hey,
her up quickly,
quick."
whisper, and say, you're gonna get scammed. I'm undercover. Get the fuck out.
Man's an angel.
He is, but he used to be a devil. He said that he emptied 60 grand out of some chick's account, and that was all the money she had. She was like mid-20s or something, and just emptied it.
60 grand,
And
bro.
he said that whenever the scammers are successful, he said some have a conscience, but the majority of them will giggle and fist bump their mates and stuff when they get a big scalp like that.
I can imagine it would be satisfying if
kick.
that was your game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I also watched another Vice thing about like orgies and sex parties from like millionaires and billionaires and stuff, right? And it was a guy who was like the hotel manager,
Yeah.
and it would cost $250,000 to hire the hotel out completely for the night. And then
They're
there'd be
just fucking and
yeah,
shit.
there'd be like 60 people apparently on that swingers, balconies, a lot of cheating, like it wasn't solicited.
Drugs and alcohol and shit.
Yeah, and then people would rock up. Oh, and like shit on the roof and stuff. Like there'd be shit on the roof, come on the walls. Like it was disgusting. And he was saying that out of that whole night, there's 30 staff members, $20 in tips from millionaires. $20, and this is
Stingy
America.
Motherfuckers, bro. Where
This is
tipping's
America.
expected.
$20 in tips from millionaires. 30, and I think there was
Shitting on the walls, bro.
60 to 80 people at the hotel, and apparently there was some high profile pop stars and stuff. So I'd love to know
Clapping
who it
Lady
was.
Gaga's cheeks, bro.
But you would get killed if it came out.
yeah,
I
yeah.
believe.
You'd have to sign mad disclosure forms,
But,
NDAs.
yeah, he was
what
the
they say.
face blurred, the voice distorted.
Because he doesn't want to get it sued.
He had some horrific stories.
That's
But
it.
yeah,
I might watch that.
yeah, it was only like 7 minutes as well, so it's pretty easy.
I like
to
when
watch.
they're a bit shorter.
Yeah.
Sometimes Vice do the long ones, but yeah, good channel.
I actually also watched. This is one of my favorite travel YouTubers. I watch a couple that go to different countries. His name's Kurt Kaz, South African bloke, and he has been traveling the world, and he's gone back to Colombia. He started there, but he's gone back, and he's
Yeah.
in the town that Pablo Escobar created, basically.
Okay.
So everyone in this town love Escobar because he gave them homes when they were living in shacks.
So he's the man
Right.
there.
Gave them a church when they were praying on dirt, stuff like this. And they said to us, he was nice, he was loving, he was caring, he gave us money, he did all these good things. To others, he did bad things, but
Yeah.
we don't see that.
Yeah.
Then they made a good example. They were like,
If he's nice to you, bro, how can you be like hate
exactly.
him, you know?
so yeah, basically this town absolutely adores him and like loves even like his mum and stuff were really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, he did some horrible things, didn't he?
Wild life, bro. He's a wild man.
But yeah, it was just this guy taking you through the town. It was quite good.
Sounds
So,
good.
yeah.
Sounds good. All right. One court case.
You're about to enter the courtroom of Jamo and Dylan. The people are real, the cases are real, and the rulings are final. This is Jamo and Dylan's courtroom.
Let's go.
Who do you think is guilty? Hey boys, so I'm a mad Western Bulldogs fan, and my old best friend and her family also barrack for them. Back in 2016, when we made the grand final against Sydney, my friend said she would get me a ticket, as all her family have been members for 30 years, and her granddad had been all her family were members, and her granddad had been a member for 30 years, so could get us good tickets. She let me know that her mum had got tickets on level 1 just off the wing in the 11th row. Sounds beautiful,
Sounds
doesn't
like
it?
perfect.
I paid her the $3.90, which, mind you, at the time was 2 weeks' wage for me as an apprentice hairdresser.
Okay.
2 days before the big dance, I asked her what the plan was for the day. She then called me and said that her mum had forgot to buy a ticket for her uncle, and because it was mainly family, she decided to give it to him. No, and then she replied, bitch, I paid you already. They said it didn't matter and they would pay me back, right? Obviously, I'm devastated and frustrated. A week later, I contacted her for my money and heard nothing back. I messaged her mum and sister. Her sister said, stop harassing and you'll get your money when you get your money. It got to 3 weeks later, her mum messaged me saying they would pay me back. I got the money, and the next week, I blocked my friend and her family on everything and cut her out at events that I host. However, I still see her at our friends, like in the friend circle. My friends understood I was mad, but think I'm petty for cutting her out. I still to this day refuse to speak to her. Am I guilty for being petty, or is she guilty for being a shit mate?
Grand final's a big day.
I think she's guilty for being a shit mate.
Yeah?
Yeah. And they were withholding the money for weeks. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, no, it should have been sent straight back. If you can't attend, you should get it back.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah, I'm happy to say that she's guilty because there was little to no alert about what was going on.
Mhm.
Like she was left
That's
in the
not a
dark.
little bit of money either.
And you go from thinking you're going to the grand final to zero at all.
To your team, bro, being
A
promised.
winning grand final at that. Missing out on going to the MCG to watch your team win. You're on apprentice hairdressing wage, so that's a lot when you're starting out.
We've been to a grand final and you can only imagine how it'd feel to have your team winning.
I know.
It was good to watch, but there was that slight empty feeling of, damn, I wish it was my team. That's how I felt. I was like, oh, man. I'm looking at all these Melbourne faithful just in
Crying,
tears of joy,
yeah.
Hugging.
Jumping
Because
up
we
and
were in the
down.
Melbourne, members,
It felt good to be with the
CEO
winners.
section.
It did feel good
Yeah,
to
I
be
don't
with
want to
the
be with the
winners.
stinky losers. But just seeing the joy on their faces and, the relief and
Yeah.
old timers, bro, 70 years old. I'm just like, wow, that feeling must just be, sport.
It's euphoria.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
It just creates a different feeling. The NFL, the Super Bowl will be this Monday or something, I think.
Yep.
Tuesday, right? Monday,
Normally
probably.
it's Mondays, yeah.
That'll be good to watch.
Starts early, 7 or something.
Yeah, I'm going to have to wake up and
memory.
try and watch. It's always good.
Yep.
But
That
yeah.
should be good. You see, Ben Simmons got traded?
To where?
The Nets.
Oh, for what was the trade involve? Anything fun?
James Harden.
Really?
Wait, hang on. I'm pretty sure Harden went to the 76ers
Yeah, Ben
for Simmons and 3 players and 2 picks.
It's because they want to get rid of Simmons.
Yeah.
So Simmons went to the Nets. They could be good. Simmons, KD, and Kyrie.
Here we go. Let's have a look. Simmons Harden trade that will destroy the NBA. Let's have a look.
Why
what
will it
this
destroy
says.
the NBA?
This is from Fox Sports. So, okay. The Brooklyn Nets are trading James Harden to the Philadelphia 76ers for Ben Simmons, Seth Curry, Andre Drummond, and 2 first-round picks. So, they think Harden is worth Simmons, Seth Curry, Drummond, and 2 first-round picks.
So the Nets are getting Simmons, Seth Curry, and Drummond,
Yep.
and 2 first-round picks.
Yep.
Damn, that shows how bad the 76ers want to get rid of Simmons to get rid of everyone else.
Crazy.
Damn, that's, bro, the Nets are going to be OP, right?
You'd think so.
They got mad shooting. They got KD, Patty Mills, and Seth Curry.
Simmons is eager to join the Nets and ramp up for a return to play this season.
Bro, the Nets are going to destroy the finals.
He's already had extensive talks with Kevin Durant. They're going to be a powerhouse, aren't they?
And Harden, to the Philadelphia 76ers?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how he'll go there.
The Nets lost by a point today
Oh.
to the Wizards.
What's the table looking like at the moment?
Table in the East, it's Heat, Bucks, Bulls. Nets are 8th. below Celtics. And in the West, it's Suns, Warriors, Grizzlies.
Where are the Lakers?
9th.
With
a negative
I've seen a lot of
record.
things like they reckon LeBron's going to jump ship again, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
The Suns have a phenomenal record this year, 44-10.
Consistency, bro. Oh, their season's coming to an end then. Like what?
54.
30 games left or so.
Yeah.
28 games.
Couple months.
Then
few months.
finals.
And yeah, that's crazy.
All right. One confession.
It's now time to dive into your deepest and darkest confessions. Let's hear what the people have to get off their chest.
Hey lads, don't say my name, please. But I'm with my girlfriend of 4 years and I really love her. But I have this push to want to be single and get with other chicks. I really love my girlfriend and see myself being with her forever, but I don't know what to do. Cheers. We both have only had sex with each other.
He's wanting that hall pass.
It could be a situation of communication and break, maybe for both. See where you come back.
Yeah, but then it's
Go your
so
separate
hard to come
ways.
back, isn't it?
I don't know, man. It's just like we always say, a conversation needs to be had.
Yeah.
It really does. She might feel the same way.
A contract negotiation.
Definitely. It needs to be a sit down at a table.
Yeah.
Maybe bring representatives for both
I mean,
sides.
you got to do what you got to do. Like,
You don't want to get done in this deal.
you don't, exactly. You do not want to go
She might
through
go out and
life.
get rammed, bruv, by 6 or 7 dudes on a
Exactly,
night out. And
exactly.
you're out there. You know,
But
man might not have no
deals-
game after 4
Contracts
years.
get broken in this world, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like you said, he wouldn't want to get fucked over. At the end of the day, he's having these thoughts.
But he loves her. I truly believe he loves her.
I believe he loves
Yeah.
her too. And then there's this little devil on his shoulder that says, you haven't experienced life yet. You've been with one person. How do you know? Right? And that's not discrediting his love for her, right? I think it would be very hard to go through life having slept with one person.
Man's never woken up drunk in a random bed. You know,
No.
what's he...
But then again, like, it's hard because we're not... Obviously, his position is quite clear. He cannot go through the rest of his life with this one girl
They should hit up those fucking parties you were just talking about, bro.
that you need money.
Yeah, he doesn't got any money.
These seem like
There's probably
commoners.
poor versions of it. I doubt they're anywhere as good.
No, it'd be like a motel in Wattle
fucking-
Grove.
Yeah, some rundown house in Armadale.
It would crack involved.
Theo Von's been to one of those parties. I've
Yeah.
seen him talk about it, yeah.
He's had some good stories, but he does seem quite empty and unfulfilled because he
yeah,
hasn't. He said
majorly.
that he was questioned like, has he ever been in love, and he couldn't really answer it. Like he didn't know. So it's sad.
He's a lone wolf.
Yeah,
Oh, well, better him than me.
we
love Theo.
Oh, that was cute.
But, yeah, I don't know, man. Just chat.
Yeah,
Like, I do believe you love her, but you also,
he's having these thoughts, wild thoughts. Rihanna.
you know, everything comes to an end.
But then we can't just say end it.
No, that's
But
what I'm saying. Needs to be some conversations had, some feelings let out.
Yeah, because I'm sure, like, I'm just guessing, having a stab in the dark, but soon she could feel similar. She can be
She'll
like,
wake up tomorrow
yeah.
and feel the same way. That you
I
never
know.
know.
The discussion needs to be had. I'm excited for tonight, Dylan. Let's
Yeah.
end it here. We've got a Patreon to record, so
Yep,
if you
yep.
haven't, go and join that. You get an extra episode. Big love, everyone.
That's that.
That's that. See you later.